All right, so you clicked on this video here because you're one of the people out there that you probably got yourself a Galaxy Watch 4 or Watch 3, and you're curious on if you guys should be upgrading to the Galaxy Watch 6, and is it worth spending your hard-earned dollars on it, your ducats, your shillings, your Skrilla, or whatever currency you guys got. Now, in this video here, I'm going to be telling you all of the changes that Samsung is giving us with the Watch 6, and in the comments, I want you guys to let me know if you guys think it's worth making that jump or not. The first thing that we got to start off talking about, and that is the size that's offered right on both of these watches. Now, they both are offered in a 44 millimeter as well as a 40 millimeter watch size. So there's no changes there at all. But when it comes to the actual screen size, here's the first differences that I noticed that I feel like nobody's really talking about. And that is the Galaxy Watch 6. If you guys are getting the 44 millimeter, which is the larger version, it comes in 37.3 millimeters in screen size. And if you guys are getting the 40 millimeter, then it's 33.3 millimeters in screen size. But with the Galaxy Watch 4, the screen size of the 44 millimeter here is actually 34.6 and the 40 millimeter is 30.4. What that means is the Galaxy Watch 6, you actually are getting a larger display with slightly slimmer bezels, which will make the watch seem like you actually got a bigger watch face. Now, another major difference that I think is something that you pretty much don't know if you are gonna find it actually useful until you actually need it one day, and that is the Galaxy Watch 6 has a new feature on it that is called Irregular heart rate notification that is not offered on the Galaxy Watch 4 or even the Watch 5 or the Watch 5 Pro. So that feature, what it's gonna do is by using the sensors that's underneath the watch, it's gonna monitor your heart rate and it's gonna determine your regular heart rate, and if it notices that something is off with you one day, it's gonna notify you guys immediately, which in the end could end up saving your life. This feature, I feel like, is something, like I said, hopefully you guys don't need it, but if you end up needing it, then I feel like it could be a useful feature. Now, this next one here is for all of my ladies that are out there, and this is a cycle menstrual tracking. So the Galaxy Watch 4, this is a feature that you guys do not have on this watch, but on the Galaxy Watch 6, you do get the experience, this feature, to be able to keep track of your womanly cycle, so that way you guys are ready for them whenever that time of the month is there for you. Now, the next thing on the Galaxy Watch 6 that it offers that the Galaxy Watch 4 here does not offer, and that is infrared temperature sensing. This is a feature that's more, again, for women that will determine changes in their skin temperature to provide more of a better accuracy for tracking a woman's cycle. Really, I feel like this feature here goes pretty much hand in hand with the cycle tracking that I just talked about. Now, this next feature here is something that I gotta admit, y'all, like, I was a bit disappointed that they did not give us this feature on the Galaxy Watch 6, and that is the GPS route tracking. Now, to me, this is something that I instantly noticed on something like the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, which is the only watch right now that has this feature, because it is extremely accurate when it comes to location tracking when using things like Google Maps. I just felt like it is just way more accurate than something like my Galaxy Watch 4. So I was shocked that they didn't give us this feature on the Watch 6. To me, I feel like that was definitely a missed opportunity on Samsung's part. But if you guys are a Watch 4 owner or a Watch 3, then I feel like you won't really be missing out or gaining any feature if you did decide to make the jump to the Watch 6, because you have yet to experience that feature yet. Now, when it comes to battery life, this is something I feel like we always got to talk about, because you all know the Galaxy Watch 4, and I've talked about this in my previous videos, the Galaxy Watch 4 battery life was just not it, if I'm just being honest. So this is why the feature of fast charging being a feature on the Galaxy Watch 6 that you don't get on the Watch 4 might be a solid reason as to why you would want to upgrade, in my opinion. Keep in mind that you would need a 10-watt power adapter in order for you guys to benefit from this feature that you can actually buy separately on Samsung's website. But anytime I feel like fast charging is an option, look, I'll gladly accept it like no problem. All right, so let's go ahead and stay on battery here for a second. Now, the Galaxy Watch 6, you are getting a 425 milliamp battery capacity if you go with the 44 millimeter size, and you're getting a 300 milliamp battery capacity if you go with the 40 millimeter size. Now, if you have a Galaxy Watch 4 that I got right here, with the 44 millimeter, you are getting 361 milliamp battery capacity, and if you have the 40 millimeter, you're getting 247 milliamp battery capacity. To me, this is where I feel like things get a little bit sticky with this because I feel like this is something that you're personally gonna have to decide if having that extra battery capacity is worth the upgrade or not. If it was me, after experiencing the battery life on the Galaxy Watch 4 and experiencing battery life on something like the Galaxy Watch 5 and 5 Pro, I would say definitely definitely having the extra battery is definitely a W for sure. But hey, I'm not telling you guys to buy it one way or the other. Now, when it comes to the display on both of these watches, there is a major difference. Now, the Galaxy Watch 4 here is rocking a Gorilla Glass, while the Galaxy Watch 6, as well as the Watch 5 and 5 Pro series, are rocking a sapphire crystal display, which is going to be way more durable than something like Gorilla Glass. Either way, I still recommend you guys still get a screen protector for both of them. That's going to just put you on the safe side. But typically, sapphire crystal is going to be extremely durable to withstand a lot of those accidental bumps. And if you got a Galaxy Watch 4 or Watch 5, I'll have links down below for you guys to pick up a screen protector. And then once the Galaxy Watch 6 comes in, I'll have screen protectors for you guys to check out down below as well. So go pick those up. Now, the last thing but not least, which is really not that big of a deal, but it is something that I feel like I should mention, and that is the weight of the watches. Now, the Galaxy Watch 6 in the 44mm size maxes out at 33.3 grams, and for the 40mm, it maxes out at 28.7 grams. Or for those conversion nerds that's out there, that's about anywhere from 0.06 to 0.07 pounds. Versus on the Watch 4 here, the 44mm is 30.3 grams and the 40mm is 25.9 grams. Or again, conversion nerds out there, that's 0.05 to 0.06 pounds. So not that big or a huge difference at all, but it is something that I felt was worth mentioning to you guys. I'm curious, guys, let me know down in the comment section below right now, man, like, are you going to be upgrading from the Galaxy Watch 4 or the Galaxy Watch 3 or even the Galaxy Watch 5 to the Galaxy Watch 6? Also, man, let me know if you guys found this video helpful as far as making that decision on upgrading or not. If so, I'll go ahead and make one for the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro versus something like the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, because I'm definitely looking forward to that Classic for sure. But anyway, man, I'll see y'all in the next one. Squad. Hold up, I left my watch.